Hello and welcome. So today we're going to be making some Valentine decor that's suitable for your office or maybe a classroom setting or possibly a small group that you belong to just to celebrate Valentine's Day. It does help to build teamwork and camaraderie. So I hope you'll join me in making these in some very easy steps. The items are very inexpensive. You can get some of them at your Dollar Tree, your dollar store, maybe at Walmart, like where I got some of the flowers, and even your grocery center for the fresh flowers. And if you like flowers, whether inside or out, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I hope that you will do so we can journey together and make some really fun things. The items that you're going to be needing for the first project. And this one here, these are actually the flowers, some silk roses that I got from the Dollar Tree. Of course, you can choose the ones that you prefer. Some styrofoam. You need to have your ribbon. You can use these glue dots or fasteners as they're called. Or if you like, you can always use a glue gun, and that's really just to attach the ribbon that we're going to use around here. And you can also get some moss if you like, which we're going to use to cover around where we had put the flowers in. This basically is your shear here, and that's to get the flowers to the right height. So if they're a little bit too high, you can always cut a part off like I did, and they're very handy. And just make sure you keep the safety on when you're not using it. And your scissors, you'll need those to cut your ribbon. So I did go ahead. You'll always want to put the styrofoam here. If it's a little bit too wide, and you're gonna cut to the right size, and then you stick it down in the container like I did here. I did go ahead and I cut them off because it would have been a little too high based on the arrangement that I'm doing. And this is very effective. It works really well. You just clip and it goes right through. So now we're gonna go ahead and position our flowers. And you just take your time and put them in. It's always good to have a pretty good idea though of where you want them to be, so that way you don't have to switch it around too many times, because then the floral foam gets a little damaged and that can affect your flowers sticking down in there the right way. And just look for the loose spots, that you see, and you fill them out. So I'm gonna get one here. Next thing I did was to put the glue dots on here so we can attach our ribbon, or you can make a bow if you like. I'm just gonna go ahead and be careful and stick it to here. And come and have it stick to the back. And then we're going to try to keep it straight. That looks straight. And we're going to stick it back there so it stays in place. And just press it in. And if it's not straight, you can always straighten it up. So we have the flowers in there. And then we will need to get our moss to just fill in the spots that are in here. So you basically just go in and stick those in. Any little spots that you see, you fill them in. And this just gives it a more natural look. If you have any loose ends, you can always trim them off. So that's our first one. Next, we're going to go on to the second item that we're going to be doing. So for this project, you will need some flowers of your choosing. I got these from Walmart, and they were actually for 97 cents, which was a pleasant surprise. And you have the standard vase that you can get at your Dollar Tree, and also some glass beads to go in there. I also got ribbon that says Happy Valentine's Day. If it's Mother's Day or any other occasion like that, then you can definitely choose appropriately. And we have the bag. This is the one I chose. Again, you can choose the one that works best for you. And this is so easy. So what you're going to do is you can actually put the vase in and put the flowers in if you like. But just so you can see them, I'll go ahead and put them in first. And we're just going to stick them in here. That's the first one. Next one. And the next one. And then we're just going to take it and place it inside the bag. And then you just fix them so that they fill out the spaces. And then next we're going to go ahead and tie the ribbon on there, and you want to make sure that if it has writing on there like this, that it's facing up. And we're just going to go ahead and make a bow. Make sure that it comes out so that it's facing up that way. There we go. There's your little bow. So I hope that gives you some ideas. And now if it's a case where you're wanting to say step it up a little bit and use fresh flowers, then this would be the option for you right here. But instead of using the glass beads, you can use floral foam, and this is the one that you would use for fresh flowers. It's very different than the one that you use for the dry flowers. This one is for it's called Sahara, another name for the dry one. And this one is called an Oasis because it's for the fresh flowers, and you soak them in water at least for 30 seconds. Don't force it down, just soak it. And then you fit it in your container and it goes in there. So you'll want to water the Oasis, or the floral foam, as we call it, as needed. Don't let it dry out. And you'll see on here that I did put the ribbon that says Happy Valentine's Day, and that will just depend on whatever occasion it is that you're celebrating. You can choose your ribbon appropriately for that as well. We'll just take another look here. And I do thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.